Hey, what's up? This is Tech Brothers. Today we will talk about performance of Elephone U Pro. It is a popular smartphone thanks to its amazing design, Snapdragon 660 chipset and 6GB of RAM. I think no one has doubts about high performance of this mobile device, but we want to check it out. In this video you can see benchmark results and games. In the description there is full list of games from the video and link where to buy Elephone U Pro cheaper. Also, you can watch unboxing and first review video. And now, let's start with specifications. One of the main features of Elephone U Pro is Snapdragon 660 chipset. This is flagship chipset, which can be compared to Snapdragon 820 or 821, but with lower power consumption. I have model with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of internal memory, but also there is 4 and 64GB version. The smartphone supports microSD memory cards up to 128GB. First, I want to note the user interface works very fast and smooth. The apps are opened very quickly, while multitasking is not a problem for Elephone U Pro. Now let's see benchmarks results. As usual, we start with AnTuTu. The smartphones on Snapdragon chipset have really high scores. Elephone U Pro is no exception. Here we can see about 140,000 points. GeekBench shows about 1600 points in single-core test and 5800 points in multi-core test. Pretty good result, do you agree? Also, we should test the graphics capabilities of this smartphone. 3D Mark benchmarks will help with this. Sling Shot Extreme test allows to compare the performance of most flagship phones on Android and iOS. Here we can see 1369 points in OpenGL test and 1075 points in Vulkan. And the last benchmarks for Elephone U Pro is memory speed test. AndroBench shows that smartphone has 277 megabit per second reading speed and 187 megabit per second of writing speed. Good job, Elephone U Pro! Now I propose to play some games. Guys, some of them are new for me, so if I'm doing something wrong, do not pay attention, I played them for the first time. And the main thing is what? To check the performance of the smartphone under high loads. The first game called Riptide GP. This is another racing game, but there are no sports cars or something else. Here you need to ride the motorcycles from the future. It sounds very interesting. This is a really powerful game, and by the way, it is paid on Google Play Store. Fortunately, Elephone U Pro is a great smartphone to run the latest games. I played Riptide GP for about 20 minutes and I didn't notice any problems. Now I want to check the temperature of smartphone. I cannot say that it becomes hot, but I should check it. As you can see, it is under 40 degrees. The smartphone almost didn't hit. The next game is Lineage 2. I remember those times when I played on my PC. It was about 6-7 years ago. Now we have a chance to play Lineage 2 on smartphone. The characters and history are the same. As before, your main mission is to develop your character, gain experience, buy weapons and so on. I should say that it is a big pleasure to play Lineage 2 on Elephone U Pro. It has amazing bezel-less display. Also, it is powered by powerful chipset, so I don't have problems with performance. After 20 minutes of playing this game, the smartphone is still cold. I mean that the temperature is okay. Now let's play one of the most popular games on Android, Asphalt 8. It seems to me that I don't need to talk about this game, because almost every person has played it. The main thing that Elephone U Pro runs is very well. FPS is okay, and I don't see any lags or slowdowns. The control sensors also work well. As for the temperature, it is under 40 degrees. It says the smartphone doesn't have throttling after long gameplay. Whew, I'm already tired to play games, so let's run the last one. It is called UNKILLED. This is a shooter game to kill zombies. By the way, it is a multiplayer game, so you need to kill not only zombies, but also other players. I play this game for the first time, but it seems it will appear more often in our videos on tech browsers. UNKILLED is really interesting and colorful game. I don't know about other phones, but Elephone U Pro copes with it perfectly. A good performance is important for these games. You cannot slow down not to be killed. Let's check the temperature for the last time. It doesn't exceed 40 degrees. Very good. So after benchmarks and gaming, I can say that Elephone U Pro has very good performance. You should not have any problems with user interface, surfing internet, and even games. By the way, the smartphone doesn't heat up while long gameplay. It is very important. So if you are looking for smartphone to play the latest game, Elephone U Pro can be a good option. It provides excellent gaming experience. Thanks for watching. In the description you can find links where to buy the smartphone cheaper. Subscribe to our channel Tech Brothers.